We've been through a lot. I bought my first rental property when I was 23, but lost it to vandalism before I could even sell it. So we pivoted. Bought a car to rent out on Turo to help save the house. But the first host we trusted crashed it. Then we signed a contract to rent out an entire building on Airbnb. The owner backed out the same day we arrived. Yeah, it was a lot, but all of it taught us one thing. We need to build something for ourselves. So my husband and I started our own small business. This is our weekly update on what it's really like to chase your dreams. No filter, just the real stuff. This week, we got surrounded by police for our pop-up, shipped out our orders after going viral, and dealt with very angry customers. Let's get into it. So this week we made a total.
Are you ready to have a good week? I already know it's going to be a good week. Until I got this email from one of our suppliers. I was trying to buy wax on Saturday, and normally if I send them an email like, hey, I want to buy the wax, they usually will send it out the same day and I'll get it the next day. That was like Friday. I haven't got a response on Friday, on Sunday, and then I finally got a response today. Here's what they told me. So they are actually increasing the price of the wax and they're low on stock. I don't know if that's tariff related or not, but that's an issue. Reason why that's an issue is because we also were trying to find another fragrance supplier for one of the fragrances that we buy because they're always out of stock, right? So I found another person that sells it. We're testing it right now. It's having some other kind of issue, but I found a third one. I bought that fragrance 2 weeks ago. I have not gotten an email. I have not gotten an order number. I have not gotten a tracking number. I sent them an email, nothing. They have not responded to me at all. And I feel like they're running a scam. They're not in the country. So I'm like, maybe they don't ship here. They're just going to ignore the order. But, okay, let's go through my to-do list for this week, all right? Because I want to go to the city, right? But I also want to get this vlog out. And I felt like I should go to the city because someone had ordered a candle. Oh my goodness, we got so many orders in the lab. We got another order this morning. It's crazy. Like we had like 5 orders yesterday. We got another one today. We had to make candles. Melissa is packing them. It's a lot. When we were selling outside at the new location, someone said that they got the wrong candle, or they DM'd me asking when I can come back to swap it out. I told them today, but I really don't want to go today. They never responded to me. They just read the message. And I'm like, are they just going to pull up and just not say anything? Because I would rather just ship it to them personally or just bring it to them. I would rather stay home and take care of what I'm taking care of right now. I have to do this today. I have to do this today, this today. I want to do it today. Melissa did this already yesterday, so I could cross that off. I'll just check it off later. I got to do this. So then I got to also cancel this here. And I got to do a thumbnail. I think I have to put that down. I think that's it. That's it for right now. So as the day goes on, the week goes on, I'll have to add more stuff to this.
Oh, snap. I didn't know you were recording this whole time. So it is 1 a.m. I'm getting ready to make 3 candles. It's the candles that were ordered. So we're making 1 big zesty, and then we are making 2 baby-sized do not disturbs.
So before I test it, obviously, I have to melt the top. Whenever we melt the top, gotta make 4 holes in it like this. See? Boom. Then I get my heat gun. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then once that solidifies, I will come back and light this candle and see if there are any problems with it. One of the reasons why I'm testing the candle is because the last time we tried to light the smaller version of that same fragrance, I feel like the flame was high, and that could be because of the fragrance, because it's a new fragrance, so each fragrance burns differently. So now I'm testing it in a bigger candle to see if maybe it's a wick issue, maybe it's just the actual fragrance. I don't know. So Melissa has the honors of burning this new fragrance, same fragrance, different supplier, and it is 11:25 p.m. So let's see how that looks. Looks higher than I like, but you know, just started out, so that's fine.
All right. Hey guys. So as you know, thanks to y'all, we got a ton of orders. It's time to pack them. I'm trying to go to the gym right now. The train I'm gonna catch is at like 3-ish. Trying to have everything squared away because it is 6 orders, and that's gonna take a little bit of time to pack, and they're not melted. First things first, I went on Notion just to make like a little table with all the orders. So shout out to Jessica, Nicole, Tamara, Tawana, Randa, and Malia. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank you so much for ordering. So let's see which candles we need. 2 people watching. That kind of sucks because we only have the iridescent vessel for that one. Okay, so that's all the little treats that we need. A medium, people watching. So we have all the candles in order to pack this order. And now we are just going to melt these because they're looking kind of ugly on the inside. So we were doing pretty good until we got like a little bit of spilling on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a paper towel to clean that up. So like how I fix that is I'll actually hit it with the heat gun again. I'm gonna be careful not to burn myself. And wipe. And that does the trick. See? I feel like it has like a little shine to it, but you have to warm it to get it. You have to warm it to get it all off. If you don't warm it, then you know it's gonna make it definitely gonna make it tougher. And now that the tops are melted and the sinkholes are filled, it is time to label. So we have 2 do not disturbs, a Sunday reset, a people watching, and a zesty. All different sizes, which is also fun. So now that all of our candles are finally labeled, we can now get to packing. So our first order is for Jessica. She got a do not disturb little treat, a people watching little treat, a room service little treat, till therapy little treat, and a Sunday reset. And then Nicole, I'm actually missing a candle because Nicole got a D. And then everybody else got 1 candle each. So what we're gonna do now, we're actually gonna print out our labels. We need 6. I thought I messed up this entire order, so I went and I crashed out a little bit, but I didn't mess it up as bad as I thought. So we're going to continue. How many you got over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
One other one we gotta pack.
There's one more that I forgot.
Un más. That was the most orders ever dropped off at one time for multiple people in a day. Like, that was crazy. I almost didn't even have a way to bring it over here. I was gonna throw this cart out. I already had it next to the house to throw out for the garbage day. But I'm like, damn, how am I gonna carry 6 packages this far to the post office? I'm up, I guess I gotta keep the cart. I'm pretty much done with the vlog, so I'm excited.
You guys might hear a little bit of noise. It's some type of, I don't know what to call it, construction. Something's going on outside. But luckily, it doesn't really matter because I have this mic. And this mic, I love it so much because you can't hear anything. I'll have the laundry going, just the dryer and everything. But you can't hear anything with this mic aside from like me singing. Like, I could be like this, you won't really hear it. So I want to redo some parts of Waiting. I want to redo the first like line of me singing, and I want to redo this like ooh, just something like, I feel like in the mix it sounds a little pitchy, so that's why I want to redo that part. And then I want to redo the entire cycles, and I want to get cycles good. I want to get it good so bad. I don't know why I can't sing this song right. And the reason why I want to get it is because I really that song really encompasses how I feel. That song really encompasses like the feeling of having to do things kind of over and over and over again, and then kind of feeling like you're getting nowhere while you're doing it just over and over and over again. So I really want to sing that song. And it's also about kind of starting something new and how that feels. I want to have that song on the project. And right now it's given it shouldn't be on the project when it should. So one thing that I like is having just a little bit of reverb when I sing, and that's why it sounds so. Dreaming about your face.
I have finally finished the vlog. It is a new day. I'm telling you, vlog be taking everything out of me. And I really have to find a better way to do it, because what I'm doing right now is not working. Like, I'm spending way too much time on the vlog. It's taking me days and days and days to edit it, when in actuality, it should have been done last week, like Wednesday. 7 days extra. 7 days later, the vlog is coming out. That's terrible. I don't go to the city when that happens. I don't sell candles when that happens. I don't get my chores. A lot of things don't get done. All of my mental brain power goes straight to editing the vlog. So it's just like, but now it is done. I feel like I shedded a new skin. I feel like what they call those snakes, what they have, the exoskeleton, whatever it's they be shedding. I feel like that. I can think straight now. I feel like I could look at what needs to be done, what needs to be bought. So right now I have to melt candles that were made several days ago. And then once I finish melting these, we have an order that's going out today. And then what else is happening? And then I have like a bunch of small things to do for the day. But the vlog is done. And now what I'm going to start doing, to be honest with you, I am going to edit every single day. I will not let a day go by where I don't get part of the vlog done. That's the solution right there. Editing a little bit every day would make the vlog come out better. And I know I've said this before, but I be forgetting. So now I said, going forward, we're trying to elevate the vlogs. The last vlog did very, very well. It's our best vlog of the channel. One thing I've been doing differently with the vlogs is watching it like 3 or 4 times. And that's difficult when the vlogs are like an hour long. So it's like, okay, not difficult, it just takes a longer time. So then I have to find 4 hours in the week to watch the vlog. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. And then I have to watch it with Melissa, edit it, and then watch it again, edit it, and then watch it again. That is partly why it takes so long to edit the vlogs. But we're getting better. The vlog's definitely getting better for sure. So I like that. Okay, so you know how I told you before we are doing like a no debt situation this year? And I mean, I don't know if that's really the case. Like, it kind of is, but it's kind of not. And what I mean by that is we are being very selective with any debt we take on. Shopify gives out loans depending on how much sales you got for that month. They've slowly, steadily like increased it. And it really fluctuates depending on how much money we make. So let me know if this is a good idea. Okay, tell me what you think. So right now, the loan is $1,200. It's through Shopify, and it's like $15 a month is the fee. Or they charge you $128 flat, right? Now, okay, listen, hear me out, let me finish. So we said before that we weren't doing any loans, right? So this time is a little bit different. Listen, just listen, okay? This time's a little bit different because the amount is so much lower. The last time we took out a loan like this, it was like $7,000, and we could not pay that back in a week. We can theoretically pay back $1,200 in 1 week. So it's like, we could do that. And okay, you're like, okay, I know what you're thinking. What are we going to spend it on? So one thing we want to buy is the fragrance oil. The one that we buy is normally like 16 ounces. We want to buy like the giant one. So that way we don't have to worry about it going out of stock, because it's our most popular one. And wait, look. And they're always out of stock. Okay, so like we bought a large one and it's the most popular, we're gonna make the money back. You feel me? And 2 more things. We're dropping a new collection. All right, remember the new collection we're dropping. In the new collection, we need labels and business cards. That's like $500. So we put the money towards that, and it's like we're gonna make the money back. We're selling candles regularly. So like, what do you think? Do you think we should do it? You think we shouldn't do it? I feel like it's a good idea. I feel like it's a good idea. I know you think a little bit different than me, but like, what do you think? Like, would you do it? I mean, in that scenario I just presented, would you take out the $1,200? Okay, so we got 1 small room service, 3 medium, 1 small Sunday reset, 1 medium. We got mini do not disturb. We have small zesty, 2 medium with D's, 2 medium do not disturbs, 1 small do not disturb, and 3 Sunday resets. 3 room services big. So all of the candles are melted, labeled, and the wicks are cut. Okay, so I can check that off my list. Let's see what else I have left to do for today. Today I melted the candles. I didn't post a vlog. I guess I could do this one next. I could do this. This should be quick. This should be quick. I don't want to spend any money. I feel like, oh, I should do this right now. And I have to actually, let me add something on here. Okay, so add a community post on YouTube. So it's 1:26 p.m. right now. I feel like I'm going to try and knock off a lot of these things in the next hour and just just quickly run through a couple of these things. I got a couple of things that I want to get done yesterday. I didn't finish my whole list, but I did get a lot of things done. I also have some great news for you too. But before I tell you the news, let's go over what I got done yesterday. I did this and I did this. So I can cross that off. I did this. Oh, posted the vlog. Posted this vlog from yesterday. We did the thumbnail. We packed the orders. Did the community post. Oh, and I fixed the pamphlet. That's going to be in the store. I think if today goes well, I'll pay for the pamphlet for the store so that people know what's in the candle when they buy it. Okay, now, are you ready for the great news? Do you remember like 2 or 3 weeks ago when the cart broke and I wasn't able to work for a long time? I had to keep going to the same exact spot. I couldn't go to a different place to make more money. So for pretty much all of March, I was stuck in the same spot. And I sent them the video of the cart being broken. They were like, oh, we'll send you a new cart. And I'm like, okay, where's the cart at? Like, it's been a minute. Like, you guys say you're gonna send me a cart. Honestly, I think it's a scam personally. Only because, here's why. Here's why I think it's a scam. A lot of companies are just making products and putting them on Amazon and things like that, but it's not actually there. Like, they're actually drop shipping it. They're not making the product. And I feel like companies like that, it's very hard to trust them when it comes to customer service. But they came through. I just went outside and I saw the brand new cart. We have a brand new top of the line state of the art cart that we had before. This one is fresh, still in the box. And remember this, one of the reasons why we need the cart is for us to sell at different locations and make more money. Remember that. It's part of the phases, on the phases. I'll show you the phases. I know you probably don't remember it because it's been a while, but I'll show you the phases again of how we're going to hit 6 figures or how we're going to hit $8,000 a month, $7,000 a month, $100,000 a month. So I'm going to finish editing the vlog and then I'm going to start getting ready to go to work. Melissa is going to come with me after she goes to the gym. We have not been outside in a very, very long time because the vlog has taken so long to edit. But now we have a system. Oh, one last thing before I go. I figured out a very seamless way to get the videos from the phone, from the Samsung phone to my MacBook. I spent hours, almost days trying to figure that out a couple weeks ago and it would not work. It works. I'm telling you, these vlogs gonna be so fire. Oh my God, they're gonna be so fire. So I'm on the train right now. Well, I'm not on the train right now. I'm going to the train right behind me pretty much. Today, I can feel it's gonna be a great day. I feel like right now, I can already tell how today's gonna be. I have my laptop in my bag. I got my food already. I'm early to the train. Not only am I early to the train, I'm locked in. So today's gonna be good. I'm gonna go to the storage unit, I'm gonna edit on the train, set up, and I'm gonna go live. So I'm gonna see you when I get to the city. So I just set up, I finished putting out all the candles, I put out all the sample cards. So today has been an interesting day. A couple of things. So first thing is, I'm in the spot I was in last week, if you remember. So right now, I am set up, and someone who's homeless is literally sleeping right across from where I'm set up, and I can smell them from here. So 2 other interesting things happened today. The first one is somebody bought a can from a table last week, and we got an online order the following couple days later, right? Maybe like 2 days ago, somebody was like, hey, I got the wrong order in my package. And we're like, okay, how is that possible? We never tried, it could have happened. So we say, hey, can you send us a picture of the candle you got? Because we're like, how did this happen? We're like, that's kind of hard to do because the candles are very different in size. So in the picture, she actually bought the 80-hour candle, which looks like this, which has 2 wicks on it. And then online, she bought the 50-hour candle. I just responded back to her about the mix-up with that and how that happened, even though she has the right candle. Also, someone from last week bought a candle, and they actually got the wrong candle. They bought it in person. They wanted to get a people watching, medium, and a zesty. What they ended up getting was 2 people watching. Now here's where it gets kind of funky, right? We've been trying to get them their candle back for the last week or so. However, we've been just missing each other. I was gonna go outside on Monday. I didn't go outside on Monday. She said, yeah, if you want to bring it to my house, that's fine. This person said that she has a remote buzzer and she would let us into her house to get the candle and swap it with the candle that she actually got. I'm like, wait, you want us to go inside your house when you're not there to swap the candles out? I'm like, that seems crazy. I'm trying to figure out if I should just show up or if I should give them a heads up like, hey, I'm on my way over there. You know, do you want to open the door? I don't want to walk over there and then they don't answer, but it's remote. So I guess we'll see. Give it the address, gotta find it. So she lives somewhere over here. I just have to find the exact address. So I just dropped the candle off. That was the whole ordeal. So she wasn't there. She let me in the top floor, and then on top of all of that, she was like, she didn't leave the candle out. So I just gave her the candle regardless. I'd rather give somebody the candle instead of having them swap it out. I feel that's a lot easier. I feel like that's way easier than having them swap it out. It's like, here's the candle. It's like, I think it's way easier to do it that way than trying to swap it out. Because then I gotta come back another day. It's like, hey, it's on us. I think it's better customer service if I just give it to you. That way you aren't actually worrying about where's the candle, do I have it or not. Alright, so the day is done. I can say that it was not the best day. We only got 4 sales and they all came at the end of the day. So one thing I learned about this spot is that this spot is, if you at work, this spot is dead. Nobody's over here. So I'm packing up right now. I gotta get all this stuff put away. Try to catch my train at 9 o'clock. I was live all day. We had a good talk about what I should be wearing. Talked about what I could, like the belts I could get, the shirts I should get, haircuts, things like that. I think all of those things will help me get more sales. And we're being a dead horse. We already know, like you already know the thing we talked about. I talked to you about it before. You know, I need this kind of, that's what I need. I need newer clothes, better clothes, haircut, maybe some cologne, something on the table with a smell, like a diffuser, something like that. That's what I need. So we're working on it. You're gonna see me 4 more times out here. You're gonna see me today, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right? We locked in. All right,
hey everyone. So I am getting ready to make some candles, making some room service candles. I don't remember exactly what sizes I'm making, but I know that I'm making some small and I think some large, and I know it's 4 and 5, but I'm getting ready to do that right now. I'm making some lasagna. I'm so excited about my lasagna, y'all, like so excited. Vlog, I just have to show y'all, like, look at my lasagna. Now that that's done cooking, it is time to get back to making the candles. So that actually has to sit for 15 minutes to kind of firm up a bit. So while we're waiting, candles. And the wax is already melted. Because I'm an expert, not multitasker, but doing things in tandem. Expert. And just like that, we're done making all the candles and now we can go. These past couple of days, I've been waking up at 8:30 a.m. So on Wednesday, I woke up at 8:30 a.m. because I had this meeting. Come to find out the meeting was not on Wednesday, it was on Thursday. So Thursday, yesterday, I woke up again at 8:30 a.m. for this meeting. And it turned out that the person that I'm having the meeting with actually pushed it back to today. So I woke up and I'm like, okay, I guess it's not today. And then today I woke up 8:30 and I finally had the meeting. And it was a great meeting. It was a great meeting. The things that we talked about we talked about us potentially popping up at Goldman Sachs. She said that there is a application for it, so she's trying to see what's needed and everything like that for us to do that. So I'm excited for that. She was saying that she has different friends that have different positions at different companies. So if I had any questions that I wanted to ask, the questions that I wanted to ask were about wholesale and the process for that, like what would be a reasonable markup that companies want to see? Is it even worth doing, in their opinion, going wholesale and selling in multiple companies? What amount of inventory would they need? Do you give me the money before I give you the product, or do you get the product and it's like net 30 or something? So, and those were the questions that I had. So she said that she's gonna go ahead and ask them for me. And towards the end of it, we had a light bulb moment, and it was just like, oh wait, do your friends work at other companies? Do they have it so that businesses can pop up at their company? Because if so, we'd love to pop up. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna ask them. And she said that one of her friends work at Google. Google works with small businesses pretty frequently, she said. She ran her marathon and she loved it and she wants to do more. Our next meeting is slated for June.
It's a new day. Alyssa's on her way to the train right now. She's probably 3 minutes away from the train leaves in 3 minutes. So I know she's probably sprinting to get to the train. So I was gonna stand in the doorway to hold her in case she comes, but I'm gonna walk down. I think she'll make it. I think I see her. Is that her? No, that's not her. No, that's not her either. Comes in 2 minutes, and I don't know how far she is right now. So I'm standing in the doorway to hold it for when she does get here. She probably sprints her life. So she had to she was on her way out, and I asked if she could pick up one of the orders from the house with the candles and whatnot, so we pack it in the city and bring other candles. I'm on the train. I have to keep on the train. I have to keep back on. I can't talk about it. I think I see her.
If you don't see me at night, she don't wait for me at night. If I'm on the train about to pull up, I just get off.
I don't know if y'all can hear me because it's so windy, but I'm heading to the post office. So now it is time to wrap this package. Packages now packed. Hello. Thank you.
So you got a license, right? No, I did not say I have a license.
You don't have a license? Well, you can't sell this shit, boys. And if you think I'm lying,
I'll you mind?
for sure. She's not doing that, sir. She's selling candles.
But I make them by hand.
Yeah, but it's still candles.
But I make them.
It's a garbage. It's still candles.
What does that? Okay, what does that? Okay, what does that mean?
That means that I'm trying to help you out here.
I'm asking you a question. What does it mean that it's candles? Y'all wasting everybody's time by coming over here. I've already explained this to you already.
I understand that, but I'm trying to tell you, you don't have a license to sell candles on the sidewalk, Mr. Donovan. Which is why I'm trying to tell you, you just move up.
Are you the superior here? Are you over there? Are y'all the same? Y'all the same level?
I'm a detective.
You're a detective. So you above her?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've explained
Not above her. She's still.
I explained to you how I'm not breaking the law. You wanna come closer and listen? You wanna come closer? I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told you earlier. So I told them.
Well, come. I know you want to listen. Come on, come over here. Come. I know, right? Come over here. Okay, I'm explaining it again. Okay, so everybody here hears what I'm telling you. How you figured what? That's my wife. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry, baby. Just come back.
You can't be here, right? I don't know why you're making it complicated.
No, but all I'm saying is, all I ask was to move up a little bit. That's
What
it.
I don't understand is, what I don't understand.
You're not supposed to, and right now, like, there's certain areas that they won't mind. They'll let you do it even though you're not supposed to. In this area, they don't want it, and you're not supposed to do it. So why are you making it complicated?
What I don't understand is, if I've explained to you guys over and over again, why are y'all still here? Why? How do they have jurisdiction over anything? Like they're security guards.
I understand.
They don't have nothing to do with. They make rules. They don't make the laws. They don't make no laws here.
Okay, Mr. Donovan.
So, but you're saying, Mr. Donovan, that my question is, they are not in charge of y'all. That's what I'm confused about. But that's what I feel like is happening. So I'm like, they tell you what to do, and I'm telling you I'm not breaking no law, and you're still here because they told you to still be here. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. If I was breaking the law, I'm like, all right, now you know you're breaking the law, you can't be here, fine. They're supposed to call you, I'm breaking the law. If I'm not breaking the law, then you're like, oh, what do you want me to do? I can't do nothing.
I'm not saying you're breaking any type of law except not having a general license to sell the candles on the street. Whereas these gentlemen here, I'm saying like if you just can move up.
So you want to write me a summons for that? Is that what you want to do? I've already been through that. I've been through this already. As I'm like, I know what I can't do. I can't do. What I can, I cannot do. I already know. I've been through this already. So then, do you want to write me a summons for it?
So that's breaking the law.
So then, write the summons for it. Because I've told you, I've already been through that. I just came from the court like 2 weeks ago. I've been through this already. I know what I can and cannot do. Just chilling. I need to put myself down.
You know, it's funny. I was like, should I go to get some water? I'm like,
I do need water. My mouth is like white.
I was thinking for like, would it be fun for
This might be over. I'm just like, I feel like it's kind of like it's just like that's my feeling. I just feel like it wouldn't be hard to go over there. It probably would not bother me. It's just an annoying. That's why I called you. I'm like, I know you're gonna say it. So I'm just like.
is that what they said? Like, if we did?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, I want to try this out the street. I feel like it's a better traffic. It's like, right, I know. That's why I'm like, I might as well just move this.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. We have a diversion of fight. What happened?
Okay. What happened was, I set up on the sidewalk. I'm gonna just talk to her about it. Can I talk to her for you? I already talked to her. So I told him, and he was like, oh, don't worry, you're gonna be good. I'm like, no, you. Him. He said, if you go over there, I'll make sure you're good. I'm like, you can't make sure I'm good over there. Thank you. You know, thank you. That's why I explained that. So I'm like, if I go over there, they're gonna tell me the same thing I go over there, you can't be over there. I'm like, okay. When I got my summons, I went to the court. They were like, looked at it and said, you're fine. You're not doing anything wrong. They dismissed the case. They were like, okay, you can leave. Nothing happened.
You look like a card.
Yeah. What kind of scents do you like?
I'm more like earthy. I like vanilla.
Vanilla. Okay. So I'm gonna give you. This one is vanilla. Yeah. Which one did you like the most?
They don't. They
Was that one?
They will take over. Turn it around. Come this way. I don't know if you heard any of that, or probably did. I mean, it's in the video, so I know you heard it. So that ended. So we ended. It's so crazy. They wanted me to just move from the front of the building to the edge of the sidewalk, and I'm just kind of like, I don't have to do that, but I only did it because I only move. Okay, here's my thought process. I'm like, I don't have to do that. I can stay if I want to. So I called Melissa because he's already out there. I'm like, can you just come over here? And I felt like if she came, I would probably feel more relaxed. I would calm down more. I was very agitated. I was at this point, I'm like, I'm gonna stay here. I'm not gonna move. That can't make me move. Call whoever you want to call. I don't care. Now, you know, I went through this last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever. So I'm like, I know I'm good. I have no issues. Y'all can't make me move. You can do whatever you want. You can threaten me, whatever. I don't care. I'm not breaking any laws, right? But I'm like, what is the upside and downside of being here? Nothing. They're gonna be bothering me all day, and it's like, I don't really care. If I wasn't married, I probably would still be there. But I'm like, you know what? I knew if I called Melissa over that seeing her emotion in that environment would make me kind of like tailor it down a little bit. We moved the table over here and we're literally like 10 feet away from where we were at before. So we're set up. I'm gonna go live, see how the rest of the day goes. Hopefully get some sales. It's already 5 o'clock. So we've been here for about an hour talking to them. So today has been going slow. We had one order, okay? So we had the whole police incident earlier this morning, so that really slowed us down. We got down to the city late. All of that stuff really has been slowing us down for the day. But then there's a guy that we know from a market that we go to, right? And he would run the market. He was in charge of the market. In my opinion, it was probably the biggest market in the city. He was the market director for that brand or for that market, and we talked to him for like 30-40 minutes. He recognized us because we used to actually be a small vendor there, right? This is years ago. So we chopped it up for like I said, 40 minutes, and in that 40 minutes, right, we talked about so much branding. We talked about marketing. We talked about what he did for that place, why he's no longer there, what he's working on now, how we could improve our brand and business, and all the things above, right? And I feel like, well, one of the things he said that we could do is kind of like upgrading our branding. And he was pretty much saying that he should be able to see the logo or see the brand and know it is when he sees it. I agree and I disagree, because I feel like at that point it would have to be a candle. Other than that, how would I? If you have any ideas, let me know. How could you see a picture or a word? Not a picture. How can you see a word and the word lets you know that it's a candle being sold? Like, how would you do that? If you have ideas, let me know. Maybe it's less about the candle being sold and more about relaxation. How can we? Oh, okay, I'm cooking right now. I'm cooking. See, help me cook. We could go for emotions and feelings, and then find brands that fall into that category, and then see what they're doing for their branding and their fonts and their color and their letters. Okay, we get it somewhere now. Okay. So right now it's probably like 7:30. We're about to pack up. Behind you is a market. So I'm gonna take you to the market. We're gonna walk around. We're gonna see who's there. I know a couple of vendors should be there that I know. We're gonna see them right now.
Fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight. You in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improved, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan, your side, you applaud. Got me think about it side the most.
Yeah, that was scary. That's not something that I want to go through, and honestly something I'm a little bit scared of when it comes to selling outside by myself. But yeah, for me that's scary. Watching it is scary. Like, nobody wants to walk down the block and see your man with like 5 police officers around him. On a better note, we can go over how much we made this week and how much we spent this week. So this week we made a total of $521. We made $263 in person, and we made $257 online. So now it's time to go over our expenses. So we spent $881 this week. On inventory, we spent $374. Subscriptions, $140. Bills, $75. Transportation, $60. Shipping, $50. Cats, $41. Food, $39. Personal care, $34. Clothes, $25. Melissa, $16. Labor, $15. And personal was $10. If you want to get a candle, scan the QR code and order online. All right, bye. See you next week.